now, but not to the dust. No longer bound by fear or the chains of our lust. For the Spirit of life is a lamp in the dark, igniting the divine, leaving the shadows mark. No heart should tremble, no spirit should cower. We cry, Abba, Father, in the midnight hour. For the groaning earth awaits the light through the birthing pains of the longest night. We are heirs to a glory we cannot yet see, a family of light, wild and free, a family of light, wild and free. Hold to the hope that the eyes can't find, leave the sorrowful shadows far behind. The forest is whispering a secret so old, a story of healing that's yet to be told. From the plastic-coked oceans to the dust of the field, the weight of the struggle will finally yield. It's a call to the keeper, the steward of grace, to look on the world with a father's own face. For the groaning earth awaits the light through the birthing pains of the longest night. We are heirs to a glory we cannot yet see, a family of light, wild and free, a family of light, wild and free. Hold to the hope that the eyes can't find, leave the sorrowful shadows far behind. Tears are the language that the Spirit still knows, a yearning that deepens as the wilderness grows, a hope that is hidden, a faith that is blind, but the heart can perceive. We're waiting for adoption, the final release, for a world that is whole and a soul that's at peace. For the groaning earth awaits the light through the birthing pains of the longest night. We are heirs to a glory we cannot yet see, a family of light, wild and free, a family of light, wild and free. Hold to the hope that the eyes can't find, leave the sorrowful shadows far behind. Abba, Father, Abba, Father. Wait with courage, for the morning is coming. Wait with patience, the Spirit is humming, Abba, Father.
Concrete walls, they shiver in the cold light. City breathing heavy, losing grip on the night. They told us it's the end, watch the borders collide, but there's a promise running deeper than the turning tide. Static in the air, yeah, the screens start to glitch, living on the edge of a jagged switch. They say the doors are locked, keep your head down low, but I'm looking for the current underneath the flow. My soul, it drops a weight in the deep, solid iron truth, yeah, it's ours to keep. Tearing through the fabric, cutting through the haze, moving past the veil into the higher phase. Yeah, it's anchored, locked in a place unseen, steady in the middle of this fractured scene. Nothing gonna break, nothing gonna fade, standing on the solid ground that he made. No more shadows, no more lines in the sand. The barrier is open, took the path by the hand. They built a cage of rules, said you never belong, but the rhythm of the promise is the heart of the song. It ain't about the ritual, it's about the breakthrough, leaving all the noise, yeah, I'm coming for you. If the structure is falling, let it turn into dust, walking through the fire with the only one I trust. My soul, it drops a weight in the deep, solid iron truth, yeah, it's ours to keep. Tearing through the fabric, cutting through the haze, moving past the veil into the higher phase. Yeah, it's anchored, locked in a place unseen, steady in the middle of this fractured scene. Nothing gonna break, nothing gonna fade, standing on the solid ground that he made. torn, yeah. Beyond the static, we find the core. Entering the light through an open anchor. They come in white, but the teeth are bared, trading mercy for the things they snared. Smooth talking statues in a velvet hall, building empires while the hungry crawl. You won't find the harvest in the thorns and briars, just the hollow sound of 1,000 liars. They speak in fire, but the ice is in their eyes, measuring the truth by the height of their lies. Look at the roots, not the painted face. Dirt doesn't lie when you're looking for graves of the sun. The truth is a race that is already won, by the fruit, by the heart, by the hands that heal. Cut dead branches, let the fire descend. A bad tree breaks at the weight of the end. Check the scale, see where the bread is spent, counting the tide while the spirits rent. Can't have the blossom with the bitter seed, or love the banner while you crush the need. It's not in the shouting or the bells that ring, but the quiet song that the wounded sing. A rotting foundation in a house of glass, watching the hungry children pass. Look at the roots, not the painted face. Dirt doesn't lie when you're looking for graves of the sun. The truth is a race that is already won, by the fruit, by the heart, by the hands that heal. Cut dead branches, let the fire descend. A bad tree breaks at the weight of the end. Are we the briars? Are we the rot? Forgetting the lessons the master taught. Repentance is planting a deeper hold, turning the silver back into gold. Out of the ashes, the life begins. Beyond the penance, beyond the sins, under the weight of a darkening sky. Look at the roots, not the painted face. Dirt doesn't lie when you're looking for graves of the sun. The truth is a race that is already won, by the fruit, by the heart, by the hands that heal. Cut dead branches, let the fire descend. A bad tree breaks at the weight of the end. By the fruit, you'll know them. Let it burn. By the fruit.
Promise whispered in the ancient light, an oath taken by the highest to set the record right. Like the one who waited long, holding on to what was spoken, guided by that steady hand. When the storm is rising, turning gray to black, we find the solid ground. We never turn our backs. An anchor for the spirit, heavy and deep, below the surface where the shadows sleep. Tearing down the barrier, the cloth is ripped into, walking through the doorway, making all things new. The promise stands, the wide and clear, facing down the winter, vanishing the fear, vanishing the fear. Walls are standing tall, built of iron and of greed, ignoring every cry, neglecting every need. But there is a vision, a road without a gate, where the broken find a shelter and moving past the borders, where the silence used to be, out into the sea. An anchor for the spirit, heavy and deep, below the surface where the shadows sleep. Tearing down the barrier, the cloth is ripped into, walking through the doorway, making all things new. The promise stands, the wide and clear, facing down the winter, vanishing the fear, vanishing the fear. Beyond the threshold, where the heavy veil was hung, the melody of justice longer forced to hide. The door is wide open with nowhere left to sigh. An anchor for the spirit, heavy and deep, below the surface where the shadows sleep. Tearing down the barrier, the cloth is ripped into walking through the doorway, making all things new, facing down the winter, vanishing the fear, vanishing the fear, vanishing the fear. Hold the line beneath the crashing wave, until the light is dawn. Long shadows of the night settle down upon my frame like a heavy coat of old, like a heavy coat of old. I could not see the light of truth. Shake the dust off ancient ways, cast them far away from me. Take the coldness of the world, wrap it in a warmer hand. New person, arise and see the light. Walk the path of love and grace, hold the scent of what is good, wear the truth and run away. Just a simple act of life, be a star within the dark, hand in hand upon the way, hear the brand new song arise. Hear the brand new song arise. Cast the lie and words away, speak the truth to everyone. If you feel the anger rise, let it go before the sun. Fill the heart with mercy now, speak with kindness on your tongue. Work to forgive one another like the Lord has forgiven you. New person, arise and see the light. Walk the path of love and grace, hold the scent of what is good, wear the truth and run away. Just a simple act of life, be a star within the dark, hand in hand upon the way, hear the brand new song arise. Hear the brand new song arise. New person, arise and see the light. Walk the path of love and grace, hold the scent of what is good, wear the truth and run away. Just a simple act of life, be a star within the dark, hand in hand upon the way, hear the brand new song arise. Hear the brand new song arise. Living as a new person.
Beyond the gilded halls, past the temple gate, a whisper shakes the dust of Morishith's state. The heavens tear, a silence finally dies. The sovereign wakes and steps from hidden skies. He comes to tread the highest peak, the earth dissolving for the lost and weak, like wax before the heat of sudden flame. The mountains tremble at the sounding name. to restore the ground, where mercy hides within the broken sound. A manger floor, a path of thorn and grace, the Maker steps into the human race. The path is clear, the old gives way, a new horizon starts to gray. He comes, he comes. By the entrance, the crowd and secret glow. Red, yellow, green, a rhythm all its own. Red, yellow, green, a rhythm all its own. Being different isn't being wrong. We were born the way we belong. The disciples asking who holds the crown. Yeah, yeah. The disciples asking who holds the crown. The invisible ladder, the noise all around. Jesus calls a child to the center of the floor. A revolution shaking the power to the core. Heaven's ladder we redefine, the lowest places where we shine. Difference isn't broken, we're a tapestry of grace. A unique encounter in this sacred space. So just like a child, the smallest one is seated on the throne. Seated on the throne. The ones pushed aside, forgotten in the race. Shadows hiding from a cold and judging face. At the edge of the cliff, the marginalized wait. At the edge of the cliff, the marginalized wait. But in their presence, he chooses to stay. Drunk on growth, we look away from the pain. Judging with rules, leaving nothing but strain. Facing the weight of the millstone's heavy decree. Facing the weight of millstone's heavy decree. Where are our eyes? What is it that we see? Where are our eyes? What is it that we see? The millstone sinking deep beneath the sea. The woe for the one who breaks the little ones free. A terrifying warning, holy fire in the light. Stepping stone, a stumbling block, the choices tonight. Heaven's ladder we redefine, the lowest places where we shine. Difference isn't broken, we're a tapestry of grace. A unique encounter in this sacred space. So just like a child, the smallest one is seated on the throne. Seated on the throne. Seated on the throne. Being different isn't being wrong. We were born the way we belong. This is who we are, right by our side. The song of the little ones, forever alive. By the grace given, a messenger sent, a servant to shadows where the light hadn't went. I speak of the wonders the Spirit has shown, planting the harvest where the seeds weren't yet sown. Not on a foundation another had made, but carrying peace to the depth of the shade. From the gates of Romans to Illyricum's line, Illyricum's line, making the gentle sacred offering divine. Sanctified fire, the breath and the flame, breaking the borders in the power of the name. Breaking the borders in the power of the name. Now a wider horizon is fixed in my eye, where the southern sun burns in a different sky. I cannot rest where the gospel is known. I'm called to the fields where the strangers are grown. Grown through deserts of silence and valleys of pride. The truth is a river and I'm catching the tide. From the gates of Romans to Illyricum's line, Illyricum's line, making the gentle sacred offering divine. Sanctified fire, the breath and the flame, breaking the borders in the power of the name. Breaking the borders in the messenger is true, moving the borders and making all things new.
All who sin apart from the law will also perish apart from the law. And all who sin under the law will be judged by the law. For it is not but those who hear the law who are righteous in God's sight, but it is those who obey the law who will be declared righteous. Indeed, when Gentiles who do not have the law do by nature things required by the law, they are a law for themselves, even though they do not have the law. They show that the requirements of the law are written on their hearts. Their conscience is also bearing witness, and their thoughts sometimes accusing them, and at other times even defending them, accusing them, defending them. This will take place on the day when God judges secrets through Jesus Christ, as my gospel declares. They show that the requirements of the law are written on their hearts. Their conscience is also bearing witness, and their thoughts promise of the law are written on their hearts. Their consciences also bearing witness, and their thoughts, oh, sometimes accusing them, and at other times defending them. Sometimes accusing them, and at other times even defending them. Defending them. Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. Before the Passover, he knew his time was near. He loved his own, he cast away the fear. Stripped off the robe, tied the towel around, kneeling in the water on the dusty ground. Lower than a servant, lower than the least, setting down the power at the final feast. Knowing the betrayal, looking at the sun, Judas in the shadow, but the washing's done. I wash you clean to have a part with me, an act of grace for all the world to see. A servant's heart, the kingdom's new design, lower than the dust, but reaching for the divine. I wash you clean, so go and do the same. Lift the weary heart in a gentle name. Peter said, "My Lord, you shall not touch my feet." But grace is only found when pride admits defeat. Not just the feet, but the hands and the head, living in the truth of the words that he said. Clean in the spirit, but we walk through the grime, needing the renewal time after time. Washing the feet is the link in the chain, healing the heart and forgiving the pain. I wash you clean to have a part with me, an act of grace for all the world to see. A servant's heart, the kingdom's new design, lower than the dust, but reaching for the divine. I wash you clean, so go and do the same. Lift the weary heart in a gentle name. Know the truth and walk it through the door, blessed in the service forevermore. Go and do the same.
짧은 질문이 내 맘을 찔러, 낡은 율법 뒤 숨은 내 모습. 믿음 없인 힘 없인 껍데뿐인 우리의 가식, 그 서늘한 몸부림. 그럴 수 없네, 결코 그럴 수 없네. 하나님은 오직 참되시다. 우리 불의를 덮는 저 빛 가운데 모든 심판은 주님께 속했으니 오직 진실만이 숨을 쉬네. 흔들리는 세상 끝, 변치 않는 약속 하나, 그분은 참되시다. 아멘. What then is the benefit to the children of the promise? What is the value in the mark upon the flesh? When the mark upon the flesh much in every way, for they were entrusted with the word. But if they fell away, did the covenant lose its breath? Does the human failure make the promise turn to ash? Let God be true, though every man's a liar. His faithfulness remains within the fire. Your unbelief will never shift the ground. His truth is where our solid hope is found. God is true. But if our unrighteousness makes the light shine even clearer, is the judge unjust for bringing down the rod? If my lie made the glory of His truth appear much nearer, am I condemned for magnifying God? Shall we do evil just to make the goodness grow? A fading design, but the truth is the anchor, the luminous line. We don't live by proving, we live by belief. He's the hope in the silence, the end of the grave. He's the light in the shadow. Let God be true, though every man's a liar. His faithfulness remains within the fire. Truth is the only light we need. Amen. The iron is hot and the wood is so dry. I carve out the circle to meet the sky. Under the weight of Josiah's son, I wear the shadow of things to come. A message in timber for Edom and Tyre. The master is holding the leash in the fire. I fashioned the harness and hung it on deep, while all of the nations were falling asleep. Carry the wood, bow the neck to the floor. He's the storm at the gate, he's the lock on the door. Nebuchadnezzar is holding the keys. Down on your marrow, down on your knees. It's not for the glory of peace in a larger game. Peace in a game. The dreamers are talking of broken steel. They're chasing the ghost of a freedom they feel, but they weave you a lie that will pull you away into the silence of ashes and gray. Don't listen to magic or prophets of light. They're selling you comfort and stealing your sight. I walk through the temple, a traitor, a ghost, standing alone on the edge of the coast. Carry the wood, bow the neck to the floor. He's the storm at the gate, he's the lock on the door. Nebuchadnezzar is holding the keys. Down on your marrow, down on your knees. It's not for the glory of peace in a larger game. Peace in a game. He calls the wild beast Stay on the land, stay in the hand.
Swords and chariots, the iron sound, breaking cycles on this hollow ground. No more horses for the war pathway, breaking every bough that leads astray. He's coming on a quiet, working beast, serving those who sit at the lowest feast, leaving all the silver in the dust, a different kind of power we can trust. Joy shouted loud, oh daughter of Zion, your king is here, no roaring lion, humble on a donkey, small and free. He brings the peace from sea to shining sea. He brings the peace from sea to shining sea. In the pit of waterless despair, we were waiting for the open air. Prisoners of hope within the cage, writing history on a brand new page. He's returning to the fortress built for two. Everything we lost he's making new. Double for the trouble, double for the pain, breaking every link within the chain. Not by might, not by power, in the quiet, final hour. Look at the donkey, look at the dust. This is the peace that we must trust. Joy shouted loud, oh daughter of Zion, your king is here, no roaring lion, humble on a donkey, small and free. He brings the peace from sea to shining sea. He brings the peace from sea to shining sea. From sea to sea, the donkey and the peace.
The iron gates are heavy, thick with rust and years. We trace the dusty footprints, past the silent fears, along the sunlit path where the stone is worn and gray. A king arrives in shadow at the ending of the day. No chariots of thunder, no horses built for war, just a quiet beast of burden coming through the door. Discarded shields are buried deep beneath the garden bed. The stories of the violent beneath the garden bed. The stories of the violent are the words that go unread. Zion, lift your gaze up, Jerusalem, hear the sound. A different kind of power is moving on the ground. No crown of gold or jewels, just the dust upon his sleeve, bringing justice like a river for the hearts that still believe. From the sea to the horizon, the breath of peace will blow, where the weapons are forgotten and the broken start to grow. Double for the sorrow, double for the deep regret. The sun is finally rising on the dreams we haven't met. In craters left by hammers, in the hollow of the deep, we wake from silent prisons where the promises all sleep. We wake from silent prisons where the promises all sleep. Turn back to the stronghold, let the shadows fall behind. The mercy of the Father is a treasure we can find. Not in the high tower, not in the seat of pride, but in the quiet valley where the wounded come to hide. Follow the path of service, let the iron fall away. The King is in the garden, and the garden's where we stay. Zion, lift your gaze up, Jerusalem, hear the sound. A different kind of power is moving on the ground. No crown of gold or jewels, just the dust upon his sleeve, bringing justice like a river for the hearts that still believe. From the sea to the horizon, the breath of peace will blow, where the weapons are forgotten and the broken start to grow. Double for the sorrow, double for the deep regret. The sun is finally rising on the dreams we haven't met. Do you follow the machine or the pulse beneath the skin? Will you choose the walls of iron or the breath that's found within? He walks the cobblestones where the heavy burdens lie, looking past the golden glitter for the twinkle in your eye. The kingdom is beginning, it's already here, in the way you hold a hand, in the way you dry a tear. Walk on, Zion, walk on. Hiding from the clever minds, the truth revealed to simple hearts. Master of the earth and sky, I thank you, Father, for your will. I thank you, Father, for your will. Blessed are the eyes that see, blessed are the ears that hear. Kings and prophets sought this truth, now the little ones have found it. All things given by my Father's hand, the Son and those who receive his light, calling us into the joy of kin, finding union in the quiet space, finding union in the quiet space. Blessed are the eyes that see, blessed are the ears that hear. Kings and prophets sought this truth, now the little ones have found it. Seeing through the lens of love, the Word becomes a living thing. Mercy in the scent of earth, staying only where humble rest. Blessed are the eyes that see, blessed are the ears that hear. Kings and prophets sought this truth, now the little ones have found it.
Strict rules fill up my room, telling me what I cannot do. Tiring life with a rigid law. I want to end this thing today. Bound by marriage to the old code, stuck in the grip of the past mode. Alive, I felt like I was dead. Now I leave those rules in my bed. Knock, knock, open the door. See the brand new season bloom. Old self, 'cause season bloom. Old self, you can stay behind. I am leaving all of my gloom. Throw the list far, far away. Not by the letter, not by the code. Singing out love on this new road. think that was life. Checking boxes, losing my way. Empty heart at the end of the day. Bands just made my desire grow. Tied me up with a heavy rope. Now the wind of the spirit blows. Turning the page, the secret shows. Knock, knock, open the door. See the brand new season bloom. Old self can season bloom. Old self, you can stay behind. I am leaving all of my gloom. Throw the list far, far away. Not by the letter, not by the code. Singing of love on this new road. Being good is not the cure. Pushing folks out is not pure. Reach to the one in deep pain. Freedom is here, breaking the chain. This is love, not a lazy choice. Listen to God and lift your voice. Knock, knock, open the door. See the brand new season bloom. Old self can season bloom. Old self, you can stay behind. I am leaving all of my gloom. Throw the list far, far away. Not by the letter, not by the code. Singing of love on this new road. Love has begun. Now we are free. Letters are old, spirit is key. Start it right now. Love is the vow. We trace the ghost of the pages we've already turned, counting the lessons that history hasn't yet learned. It isn't a river that flows to a clean open sea. It's a knot in the fabric, a desperate rise and decree. Just when the shadows believe they have stifled the light, it bends at the corner, it sharpens against the night. The circle is broken, it's tilting, it's starting to climb, leaving the wreckage of cycles behind us in time. The majority sleeps in the quiet of their easy gain, while the truth is planted in gardens of heavy rain. It doesn't happen by chance or a natural design. It takes a surrender, a crossing of a dangerous line. Oh, it's a spiral, a helix of broken bones, turning the silence of suffering into stones. It isn't a straight path, it isn't a simple release. It's a heavy resistance that buys us a moment of peace. We aren't just following, we are the architects now. The spiral is rising, we are the reason and how. Every sacrifice lifts us a fraction of space. Justice is moving and we are the ones in the race. Simple solution is always the quickest to sell, protecting the wall while the rest of the world burns in hell. They weigh out the profit, they measure the cost in the air, but justice is woven from burdens that people must bear. It's in the forgotten, the people who have no name, the ones standing outside, the ones who are bearing the shame. Their courage is quiet, a battery charging the dark, igniting the future with one singular desperate spark. The narrative shifts from the throne to the lowest of ground, where the voice of the broken is finally found. It's not in the power that shatters the spirit of pride, bond in the struggle, the fear that we cast to the sword. Not with a weapon, but simply a truth that he poured into the cracks of this distortion is finally told. It's not a straight line to the end. It's a coil that we constantly bend. Through the fracture, through the retreat, we're finding a rhythm, we're finding a beat. As long as we question the shadow we see, the spiral is rising for you and for me.
fallen age, it starts to fade. The broken gather here in the cool of the shade. Greed built a concrete cage, now the walls begin to crack. Truth concrete cage, now the walls begin to crack. Truth was a ghost, but it's finally calling us back. Faith isn't passive, it's a stand in the fray. A courage held tight for the coming of the day. The endurance of the saints is found right here, keeping the path in the absence of fear. The Son of Man sits on a throne of light, a crown of gold shining through the night. The golden grain waits for the blade to fall. The harvest of heaven answering the call. Clusters of vines ripened by the heat, thrown in the press where the ego meets defeat. Beyond the city walls where the current runs red, the harvest of anger. The harvest of anger by human hands fed. It's not a revenge, just the weight of our lies. Gravity pulling the truth from the skies. The endurance of the saints is found right here, keeping the path in the absence of fear. The Son of Man sits on a throne of light, a crown of gold shining through the night. The golden grain waits for the blade to fall. The harvest of heaven answering the call. Judgment isn't ending, it's mending the broken. A promise of peace in the words that were spoken, washing the dust from the face of the ground. The rhythm of love is the only true sound. Hold on through the fire and rain. The streets are paved with shadows that we know, walking through the city where the neon rivers flow. You're keeping to the promise, a quiet steady flame, a quiet steady flame. While they are shouting loudly in a hollow empty name, we're tethered to the bedrock, we're waiting for the turn, watching all the bridges that the greedy hands will burn. There's a silence in the waiting, it's a weight we choose to hold, turning leading hours into something made of gold. Oh, raise your head to the breaking of the dawn. The sickle's in the sky and the dark is almost gone. It's not a day for falling, it's a day for coming home, reaping all the seeds that the love of man has sown. Yeah, the harvest is coming and it's shining on the gray. We're standing in the stillness till the shadows melt away, till the shadows melt away. The winepress of the empire is cracking at the seams, built upon the hunger and the stealing of our dreams. But the ground is tired of the color of the rust. It's shaking off the burden, it's returning to the dust. We're standing by the broken, we're sharing all the load, walking out together on this long and winding road. There's a silence in the waiting, it's a weight we choose to hold, turning leading hours into something made of gold. It isn't in the thunder, it isn't in the fear, it's in the way we hold the line until the air is clear. If you give your heart to those who have no shield, you'll see the garden blooming in a barren, broken field. Keep holding on, the light is rushing in. Keep holding on, the healing will begin. Just hold the line, the harvest is the time. The harvest is the time. The harvest is the time. Concrete walls are closing in the street. Another shadow falls beneath our feet. We're walking on the razor edge of night, searching for a flicker of the light. They ask us why we stand and hold the line. While all the clocks have run out of time, we're keeping something hidden in the chest, the quiet strength that puts the fear to rest. Oh, can you see the clouds begin to part? The silver lining waking up the heart. The field is full, the harvest calling out to silence every echo of the doubt we hear to break what's already torn. We're waiting for the day that's being born. The sickle swings but not to cause the pain. It brings the light to wash away the rain. There's a vintage cup, a heavy iron frame, where all the bitter endings stake their claim. They thought the crushing weight would make us bow, but they don't see the promise coming now. The city gates are shaking at the sound of something ancient rising from the ground. The debt is paid by those who held their ground. The truest hope is finally unfound. Oh, can you see the clouds begin to part? The silver lining waking up the heart. The field is full, the harvest calling out to silence every echo of the doubt we hear to break what's already torn. We're waiting for that's being born. The sickle swings but not to cause the pain. It brings the light to wash away the rain. It's not about the thunder or the storm, it's how we keep the dying embers warm when everything you know is turned to dust. The only thing that's left is simple trust. It's in the hands that refuse to strike a blow. It's in the love that we were told to sow. Oh, can you see the clouds begin to part? The silver lining waking up the heart. The field is full, the harvest calling out to silence every echo of the doubt we hear to break what's already torn. We're waiting for that's being born. The sickle swings but not to cause the pain. It brings the light to wash away the rain. Just keep on holding on, the justice is coming home. The quiet harvest stays. Harvest stays.